Got the Jason right here, right there. Friday the fucking 13th, motherfuckers. What is up, y'all? STS here. Welcome back to another slammed movie review. Myself and my analysis of movies and just talking about them. But we're here. I got out of the found footage films for a little bit. I still want to watch Spare Number 34 and The Ghost Dimension. Still haven't checked those out. Maybe watch them tonight or something. I don't know. I just been wanting to watch different films. I realized my best friend Zach, or Sparky, would do our own movie review series. He borrowed my Super Nintendo Classic, and then I said, hey, can I borrow something in return? And he had the 8 movies of Friday the 13th. Now, I've seen the first one. No, I've seen the second one, and I did. It's on one of my Slam movie reviews, I think. And then I also did Takes Manhattan, but that was in my simpler reviews. So whenever I get the chance to caption this shit, I'm gonna put on the description whenever I can the list, or just put simple review Jason Take Manhattan or Sandra Slam Jason Takes Manhattan. But we're here for Friday the 13th Part 3, 3D, well, 2D, 1982 film, directed by Steve Miner, again, from the second one. And this is produced by Frank Mancuso Jr. Richard Brooker plays Jason, and this right here, I got out of that fucking shit for a minute. I had to see a slasher. And this is, I saw Hatchet 3, and it was, it's brand new, it was 2000-something plus, B movie. Just like this right here. Well, never mind. This was fucking Paramount. I don't know. But this basically right here, it's the first time we get to see Jason. Well, with the fucking mask, with the hockey mask, and and Richard Brooker is Jason. He's old school. He's original Jason. Well, I don't know who did the part 2. Oh, no fucking clue. I didn't do my research. Oh well, fuck it, doesn't matter. But this was a very good This is a very good slasher. Something that I probably will watch again. Something rewatchable, recommendable. Yes, it is. It's a Friday the 13th part. It's a Friday the 13th. Some Fridays are sucky. You know what? I'm not a fan, and I probably will do the review. Maybe I'll change my mind or not. But the first Friday the 13th, not a fan. Sorry, Mrs. Voorhees, I'm not a fan. I still haven't checked that. I still haven't reviewed that. That'll be the last one I watch. I don't know if I'm going to watch it. I really just don't care. I watched it before when I was younger. Not a fan. I was a fan of it when Jason was here. So this one, it's funny because there's no survivors in each film. Well, the first one, the second one starts with the one chick from the original one gets fucking, and she's killed, I guess. Well, this one starts with Chris Parks, or what the fuck's her name? Fucking damn. Chris Higgins. And she goes over a bunch of friends, but she's kind of weirded and geeked out and shit. But the thing is, though, she's traumatic. She talks about a trauma-like event. We, as the audience, don't know until a very flashback. Oh, it's Jason in the end. And she survived off this motherfucker, but she gets scarred all the fucking time. Introduce her friends. We got Debbie, Andy, Vera, Shelley. Now, here's the thing is, I think it was Andy. Andy was the roommate of Shelley. Andy's the jock-like type. Rick, who is basically Chris Higgins' ex-boyfriend or whatever the fuck. He's like this fucking Fred from Scooby-Doo Carmen copy of him. And he was the fucking trying to be the lead. He was like going to be the lead guy. Obviously, this motherfucker looks the part, but can't play the fucking part. When Jason fucking kills him, Jason's a big tall man, just grabs him and fuck you out. Debbie was the fucking corny shit. The chick that I liked the most was played by Catherine Parks, and she played Vera. And the thing is, though, Vera, I thought she was maybe the main character. No. She was in a fucking orphanage. She didn't need to go. She was this rebellious daughter. Wanted to do what she fucking wanted. She's good looking. But she's a bitch. Just like everybody else. But she's one of those fucking bitches who fucking had this little costume all giddy uppy on you, and you think you're gonna get some sex. Or you think you're gonna have a good time, and then this bitch is fucking, no, I don't think so. She's very honest and blunt, but she's a bitch. And the character who I relate the most, Shelley, played by Larry Zerner. This motherfucker, you feel so bad, and then sometimes his scenes are very cringeworthy. Because, and I looked at this guy's acting. This motherfucker didn't act worth shit. He didn't act nothing. The look of him, I can relate to him so much, because I had a fucking, I didn't have a fucking rounded poofy face, but I had acting galore, and I used to pick at it. That's why I always tell people I grew my beard out. Because I don't like the pores on my face. But you feel so bad for the shit. And what he does, and what I said before, people always talk about me like, well, you're a negative, trying to be positive. Well, you know what? If I was positive for being myself, then I got made fun of, and then I felt really fucking shitty inside. Maybe I'm nothing to this fucking world. So, all you fucking haters out there, here's my middle finger. And it's going up your mom's pussy. Shut up. And sorry, kids, if you're watching this, sorry. I'm vulgar. Sorry. I don't need to say I'm fucking sorry. But Shelley, you feel so bad for Shelley. And just, he wants people like him. Like I said, like, I get made fun of. I was positive, but I got made fun of where I wanted to be. This guy was a jokester. And it's funny how he has the hockey mask. And then it's just sad that Jason kills him. He should read minds that he was part of the rejected too. Maybe they have a little fucking connection. No, we don't see, things, we don't see his death. We see him gasping for air, to be in an order to no avail. I mean, it's just, we see him, and it's just, but then have Jason get the mask, and that's how he got it, from one reject to the original OG Jason reject. And, yeah, get to see this fucking biker gang, which, I don't care for biker gang. I don't care about gangs, and I don't care. They're such these dick fucking people. Especially this fucking Pam Grier fucking Foxy Brown ripoff bitch here playing whatever the fuck. We didn't see her fucking death. And they had these other guys siphon the teens' gas. I mean, they got dead, and then the fucking the black tall guy leader, he got killed last. He was hiding. He saved the chick, but then, here goes your arm. Bye-bye. Go back to the chicken farm. Damn it. It's just, but that's just how it is. And then you find the flashback. You see her, you see Chris's vision that she was there at one point. Because the original plan for this movie was where they're going to have Amy Steele, who's the final chick in the second one. She was going to come back. It's on here. It says, the original storyline was supposed to focus on a post-traumatic Ginny Field who began learning self-defense and returned to college after surviving her ordeal in the previous film. After finding Paul's corpse inside her dormitory, she prepares to track down Voorhees and face him in the final confrontation. But Amy didn't want to go to it. And it was a band, she declined the role. So we got some survivors, and they have no story except, well, I don't remember seeing it. It was a scene where the first two people from Frank Mancuso's store, they get killed. It was on a TV fucking station. But yeah, and also Richard Brooker as Jason. He's got a very different demeanor about him. I mean, he's just, I don't know about who played the second one, I forgot. But he's alright. He's just got that sort of demeanor. But the kills are great. I love the kills. The bitch on Vera. Fuck you, Vera. Because this is for all the rejected motherfuckers. He fucking shoots that bitch. It wasn't for her eye and shit. The guy, Andy, when he's handstanding backwards, Jason said, fuck your balls and fuck your intestines, bitch. He gets the fucking machete from the biker gang, too, by the way. But there was no shot of him taking the machete, like, this is mine now. No, it's just in another scene. He has a machete in his hand. You guys see some titties? Well, from that one Debbie chick and the shower scene before her man gets killed, and not a lot of. You guys see some tits on here. You get to see Debbie's see-through bra or whatever, or bathing suit, or whatever, her top, and you get to see her titties again in the shower. I mean, oh well, this is fine. Me, my favorite people were the stoners in this group. The stoners are my favorite people. Oh, they think the van's on fire early in the film, and they go run, and then it's these fuckers in a bong. As a guy and a chick, and say, there's my people. But they made him look like a stupid jackass. I feel bad for him, though, because they ate all the fucking weed. Well, they ate all the weed that they had at first. But at the end of the day, let's just go to the ending. Jason's death is from a hanging, but then he gets back to fuck up, and then from one of the best axe kills ever. And the final girl survives. I like this. I like the campy feel. I love the slasher feel. It's gotten me to love horror movies and just watching them and then talking about them, spoiling to you people or whatever. I don't care. I'm giving my thoughts about it. It's great. And then she gets tried, and she gets this fucking vision, which is weird. I thought she landed in that boat and floated. No. And then Mrs. Voorhees comes out. Brrr. I'm like, what the fuck? And then she woke up. She's emotionally scarred. Ooh, God, now she's fucked now. She's probably in a fucking sheet in a fucking psychiatric ward. I don't know. But that's the ending of part 3 of Friday the 13th. I'm looking, because I've already seen Manhattan. I still gotta go for the final chapter, which has Corey Feldman in it. I still got New Beginning. I'm not really looking forward to seeing New Beginning. I know it's kind of bloody and shit, but it's not really Jason. It's these copycats. Jason Lives, The New Blood, and that's it, because I've already seen Jason Takes Manhattan. It's one of my simple reviews. But I've enjoyed myself, but I'm going to be doing this still randomly, because I have this movie. I don't know. I'm looking forward, for tomorrow, we'll try to do an AEW wrestling review, because it's going to be AEW Full Gear. Do a wrestle review. I haven't did one in a minute because I'm always tired. But other than that, I'm gonna try to get this finished. I'm gonna bar it until I get it done. But I do recommend Friday the 13th Part 3. I know they have a DVD that has 3D glasses. I didn't get that one. I just got the one that has this collection. But I saw the parts that would be because you know the screen, you know how it is. And the reason why the film looks so shitty, too, because of the 3D not being there. The 2D was kind of crackly. That's one thing I didn't... That's the only thing I hated about this film, was the way the fucking screen was. But I knew that was because of the 2D quality, whatever the fuck it was called. So, but yeah, recommend it. Definitely fucking rewatchable. It's fucking Jason. He's the fucking reject. If you smoke dope, if you fucking... He's pissed. Because he wants a blowjob, too. And he wants maybe a toke of weed. Everybody forgot him. So now you're dead. See you guys later.